Hey y'all, welcome to the channel True Speaker Tarot. If this is your first time here tuning in with me, make sure that you hit the subscribe button for me, alright? So y'all excuse my voice, alright? I've been a little bit under the weather, so I might sound a little bit crazy, okay? But we still gonna get into a mid-December reading for Aries, alright? And this is gonna be a collective. So I want everyone to keep in mind that this is a collective, alright? If you find that this reading does resonate with you, make sure that you hit the like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe and also follow me on TikTok so you can join the live sessions when I go live, alright? So let's see. What messages do we have for Aries for mid-December, all right, for the rest of this year? What messages, Spirit, do we have for Aries? Let's see what that was. That is the Hangman now, all right? So that's a major arcana for you, Aries. So we know that the Hangman is an energy of suspense, okay, waiting, all right? Specifically, it's coming up in reverse. So I feel like some things in your life, major things, okay, are going to require you to have that change of perspective, okay? Also, it's time to sit with yourself, all right? What's sticking out to me is the yellow light around the Hangman's head, okay? So, some form of enlightenment. So, some of you may be needing to tap more so into meditation and those kind of things, okay? To get the answers that you're seeking, okay? Let's see what else we get for Aries for December. Mid-December for the rest of this year. Ooh. All right, you have a Knight of Wands. You have a Six of Wands in reverse. You also do have a King of Wands here. And you have an Emperor, okay? So, Aries, you're showing up, all right? So, I feel like you're in your element, whatever you're doing, okay? But I do see some possible communication coming in, all right? And also some conflict regarding forward movement and success. You know, with the Six of Wands here, that's all about success. For some of y'all, it might represent an energy of travel. Okay, we're going to clarify some of this stuff in a minute. But right now, I'm feeling like there's some questions surrounding your success, okay? And what you're capable of doing. I feel like whatever you're doing right now, you're in your element. But I feel like it's still some question around it, okay? I feel like you might be getting some news coming in from whoever this Knight of Wands is. All right, this is an energy of forward movement and is an energy of high passion, okay? So this could be a love interest for you. For some of y'all, y'all might be being urged to change your perspective about a love interest, okay? But I do see two different people here too, because you also have the King of Wands here coming up in reverse, okay? So I want y'all to place your energy where it belongs. At the bottom of the deck right now, you have the Eight of Swords energy. The Eight of Swords is coming up for a lot of people at this particular time, okay? I feel like you know, the energy really is changing on the planet, y'all, all right? And more people are being faced we're really taking control of their lives and going towards the things that they really want, all right? People are starting to realize, look, I'm only going to get one life right here in this body, and I got to enjoy it, find a way to enjoy it, okay? So that's why you see a lot of people becoming, like, minimalist and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people are actually living on the road now and, you know, using their actual talents to, you know, create finances and, you know, they're being grateful for what it is that they do have. A lot of people are beginning to look inside of themselves for you know, gratification and validation, those kind of things, you know, instead of looking outside of themselves to material things right now, okay? So that could be a lot of why you know, if you're coming up in the energy of, you know, the Eight of Swords is like that self-sabotage energy, okay? But at this particular time, it's really about believing in yourself, even though some things might seem hard, and it might be some things that you are not seeing clearly right now with the Seven of Cups energy, okay? Because they can represent illusions and also feeling overwhelmed, having a lot of options, you know, not really knowing which route to take, okay? And I feel like for some of y'all, that's why the Hangman is coming up here, okay? So that's about a change of perspective. And also, if you feel confused or lost in any area, don't forget to you know, tap in with yourself and meditate. But I feel like you're in your element, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? I feel like it's just more so a confidence thing, even with the King of Wands, if this is your energy coming up, okay? You have to start questioning yourself and what you're capable of doing, all right? That is the main challenge that we are going to be having, okay? Because like I said, everybody is being urged and really pushed outside of their comfort zone, y'all. That's what's happening. You can see it, all right? And so I think that's where a lot of questions are coming from, okay? But let's begin to clarify some of this stuff, all right? So I hope y'all doing good out there, Aries. Let's see what Aries got to deal with for the rest of the year, all right? Let's see, what is the Hangman about, Spirit? What is the Hangman about for Aries? Also, remember, y'all, this is still a very powerful time for releasing, all right? So, if you need to release those energies of self-sabotage with the Eight of Swords, you know, journal, I always recommend that, okay? So, let's see. What is the Hangman about? What is the Hangman about, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords coming up in reverse. We also do have the King of Pentacles, all right? So some of y'all needed to change your perspective when it comes down to finances and money stability, okay? With the King of Pentacles here, all right? There could also be a person for some of y'all. Some of y'all may have a situation going on with a person that you really need to sit with yourself and think about, all right? A lot of that is coming up in a lot of the readings too, okay? Whatever is causing you stress right now in your life, all right? Remember, when we're dealing with swords, we're dealing with the mindset, okay? So this could be something that's keeping you up at night, and it could actually cause you to be investing a little bit more, too much time thinking about it, okay? And you know, whenever you invest too much time thinking about something, that means you're not moving, all right? You're not making any movements, all right? But specifically when it comes down to money, you know what I'm saying? Begin to think about the things that you let define you, all right? What defines your success, all right? You know, the King of Pentacles is very successful, all right? Very abundant when it comes down to the material world, okay? And some of y'all might be in the energy where y'all feel bad because you don't have the material possessions, you know, that you see everyone else have around you. And, you know, it's an energy shift that's taking place. So, you know, that's understandable that, you know, it's hard for you to, you know, to come out of your old energy, okay? But that's what transformation is all about, okay? Definitely 2022 have been a very transformative year, okay? So begin to think about, you know, where your happiness comes from, okay? Is it coming from external things or internal things, all right? That's what we want to think about. So let's see, let's get into the Knight of Wands. We might get another card for that in a second. Hold on, y'all, I have some cards fall. All right, y'all, I'm back. So let's get into this Knight of Wands. What is the Knight of Wands about, Spirit, for Aries? And that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of y'all could be dealing with that. All right, some of y'all could have old feelings coming up from the past too, with the Nine of Swords energy and the King of Pentacles. It could be a person, all right? Let's see. What is the Knight of Wands? We have the Nine of Wands again. Well, no, that's the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands is the Nine of Wands here, and you also do have the Queen of Swords here, all right? So we know the Nine of Wands is usually an energy of perseverance, okay? But it's coming up in the reverse, so this is an energy of wanting to give up on something, all right? And perhaps it's connected to finding out some type of truth about a situation. Whoever this Knight of Wands is, I would say, you know, you might have somebody who's coming in from your past, somebody who wants to communicate with you. But I would just say, you know, be cautious, okay? Be cautious with this person. It could be a person that, you know, that made you happy in the past. Perhaps y'all had some type of relationship connection. You might have children with them, okay? But be mindful of what this person comes back and says to you, because they're going to come in real fast and real passionate, okay? But I do still see some kind of deception here, okay, with the Queen of Swords, all right? And so that's when the Queen of Swords come up in reverse, she's usually in an energy where she would let her emotions overrule her intellect when it comes down to something, okay? So if you was ever in the energy where you felt like giving up on something, all right, make sure with that Hangman energy coming up there that you're really taking your time to contemplate what you want to do with that situation. But I feel like you're going to have somebody coming in to communicate some things to you, all right? It's going to be very passionate, very fiery, okay? So watch it. It's also a very sexual energy, okay? So the person might be trying to get into your stuff, okay? Get into your stuff, all right? So just be mindful. If you want them to get into your stuff, go ahead and let them. But I'm just saying, don't get too involved in your feelings, all right? Now let's move on to the Six of Wands. Yeah, pay attention, okay? All right, with the Six of Wands here, you have the Ten of Pentacles, all right? That's all about financial stability. So I feel like some of y'all are not confident in the area of, you know, gaining material possessions like money, okay? So some of y'all lacking confidence in what you can do financially. Also, you're questioning yourself with the Seven of Pentacles, if you're investing, you know, time, energy into the right thing, all right? We know the Seven of Pentacles, you know, is the energy of, man, is what I'm doing really going to bear fruit, all right? And y'all going to see that it will, okay? Because you're definitely in your element here with the Emperor card, okay? It's just a doubt, all right? We got to understand the mindset is so powerful, y'all. So if you begin to think negative about your situation, right, and you have these self-limiting beliefs and you're going to sabotage yourself, that's what you're going to see, okay? So let's begin to change our mindset. Always try to figure out where your thoughts are coming from, okay? Y'all go get my journal, baby. Start journaling, okay? That's what the shadow work is about, y'all. The shadow work really does help you, you know, to figure out and be able to track down where your doubts are coming from, so you can rid yourself of them, all right? Or at least when they come up, you know how to tame them, all right? Y'all know I'm always telling y'all that's the internal demons that we deal with, okay? And you want to be able to track those down and figure out where they come from, all right? But I feel like you're going to get a lot of offers coming in, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here. So stop questioning yourself about, you know, your financial stability. Some of y'all are worried if you're going to be successful in that area, okay? Also, make sure you're not looking outside of yourself here with that Six of Wands coming up in reverse, okay? And make sure that you're not in a position to be watching what other people have, all right? And you're judging your own self by that, okay? So I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here, you know, that is what you're dealing with, a feeling of like, damn, am I going to be successful? Am I going to get the finances that I want? Am I going to get the stability that I want from doing what I'm doing? I feel like you're definitely in your element, and you're going to have things coming to you, all right? Let's see, what is the Emperor about for Aries? Let's see. I feel like this is an overall energy for a lot of people at this time. Same thing almost coming up, you know what I'm saying? People are faced with releasing things, and, you know, you got to get down to the bottom of really believing in yourself. You know, you got to be your own star player. You got to be the number one, all right? So let's see what the Emperor is about for Aries, because I know that's Aries right there. Yep, and them doubts still showing up, all right? I feel like it's a fear of, this is an internal conflict, look, with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So clarifying the Emperor card, you do have the Six of Wands again coming up in reverse, so that's all about your success and confidence, okay? Also, you do have a Tower card. So it's the Tower card is more so, I feel like it's about releasing for you, okay? Because we know the Tower comes in and brings a shake up to change things, all right? But I also feel like it's a fear of a Tower moment, okay? So what are you fearing is going to break down? What do you fear that you're going to lose, okay? Or what do you fear that you're not going to have? That's what I feel like, okay? Because, you know, what's supposed to happen is going to happen, all right? Always you have to set your mindset up to know that everything that happens in your life is happening for your greater good. That's just on everything, okay? So you got to know that no matter whether you perceive it as good or bad, okay? It's always happening to you for some reason, all right? Everything is energy and vibration. What happens in your world is you're attracting it. So it's up to you to do the work on yourself to find out why you're attracting certain things, all right? And what lessons you need to learn, all right, Aries? So that is the main thing. You do have that Five of Wands here coming up. That's internal conflict. So I feel like it's more of a self-reflective thing. Like you're reflecting it onto yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're projecting it for a better word, okay? So let's see who is the King of Wands. I do see two people here, okay? But let's see what is the King of Wands about for Aries. King of Wands. What is the King of Wands? Y'all excuse me, baby. I am baby, I am stuffed, okay? Like my nose is stopped up. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Alright, so let's get into the King of Wands. What is the King of Wands for Aries? What is the King of Wands for Aries? You have the Two of Swords here in reverse, and you have the Devil card. So I feel like that's connected to that person that I was saying. I feel like you're going to have somebody that's going to come in with high passion, baby. Okay? Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Alright, you have the Two of Swords here in reverse. That's all about making a decision, but it's also about being able to see things clearly, okay? So with that King of Wands coming up in reverse, we already know when the King of Wands come up in reverse, we don't want to see him like that, because he is a powerful magician. He's very highly passionate. He has great sex. He got great every fucking thing. He know how to say the right words to suck you in, okay? But at the end of the day, you know, this Two of Swords here have the Devil attached to it. So be very, very mindful. Some of y'all, this could have been a very karmic situation that was brought into your life to teach you some type of lessons, okay? So keep that in mind. Make sure that you're paying attention to what a person is saying to you. Definitely probably a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, they're going to come in and offer you something. Keep in mind that's a page, okay? Very young energy, all right? So it still seems like it's an immature person, okay? So keep that in mind. You know, I feel like these are pretty much the same people with the same energy, okay? But let's get another card for the Knight of Wands. I don't want to drag out too long, but let's see. Let's get some notes for this Knight of Wands, Spirit. Damn, you got the Emperor coming up over this, all right? So, yeah, with the Emperor, this is somebody who, like I said, they have the ability to control the relationship. This is a powerful person for you, and it might be a person who you cannot resist, okay? But be mindful. Don't let your emotions overrule you, all right? Don't be the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Pay attention to what's going on. Stand in your power. Stand on your standards that you have built up, okay? From whatever this is right here, All right, with this Devil card. I'm going to get another one for the King of Wands too. So pay attention to things that come from the past, all right? It could be a friendship, all right? I feel like it's a love situation for some of y'all, but it can be, all right? But I feel like it's more of a karmic thing, and, you know, those are soulmates, okay? But you have to make sure that you stick to your guns. There's nothing wrong with taking a person back. There's nothing wrong with, you know, trying to rebuild with a person or whatever, but make sure, you know, that person is coming back with something of substance, not just fucking words, okay? So with that, you have the Magician here, okay? So you got the Magician coupled with the King of Wands in reverse, okay? So we already know what that energy looking like, all right? So pay attention. Don't take no fucking wooden nickels. Y'all already know what I always like to tell y'all. Don't take no wooden nickels, baby. And if they not talking the right thing and they not meeting your standards, then you let them stay right where the fuck they at, and you going into your new year and you do your thing, okay? Also with that is Judgment, okay? So I feel like a lot of y'all are dealing with like a karmic situation, all right? What are you gonna do? You know, we can either choose to end cycles or repeat them, okay? Like I said, you got that Seven of Cups coming up too in reverse, okay? So that's like an energy of being overwhelmed with emotions when this person come back, and also there are going to be a lot of illusions are presented to you, okay? So for some of y'all it could be love, some of y'all it could be a friend, you know, just watch out when those things come, okay? So let's see for some of y'all what this deals with a love. Let's see what we get. All right. Yep. Look, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Deception, okay? So be mindful. It says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, okay? And it also has engagement here. Your life is ascended to a higher level of commitment. This could be somebody that y'all was engaged to, okay? Or married to, all right? So y'all place your energy where it belongs. Let's get a Moonology card for Aries, and we're going to end it. So be mindful. When people come back, it's the end of the year, so they're going to be trying to roll it back around, okay? But make sure they showing you something. You don't want to hear nothing, all right? So let's see. A time for healing, baby, okay? So releasing, all right? It also says balance, spirituality, and practicality, okay? So I want y'all to take those messages the way you take them, Aries. And until next time, y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok to join the live sessions. If anybody wants a personal reading with me, make sure that you click the description below. The information will be down there, okay? So y'all have a good night.